Yo, chat, we are back. What is up? What is up? What's up, everybody? So, the stream, dude, it looks like my internet just cut out as we were just getting going on the other stream. Let me make sure that this one's actually properly running. I think it is. Yeah, we're good. Okay, sick. Okay, guys, so let me switch over the camera. My bad. 660. Cool. Hey, what's up, you guys? Sorry about that. Dude, my internet just, like, randomly cut out in the middle of the last stream. Can you guys see this? Yeah. Cool. Okay, so, guys, let's continue with where we left off. So, if you guys are just hopping into the stream right now, where we left off in the last stream, the first portion, we went over my power scaling for Yuta versus Toji. And now we're going into the debate portion of the stream where we talk about your guys' comments and the results of this poll. So, welcome to the stream. How do I pronounce your name? I'm not sure how to read that. Maybe it says Boo Ben or something. Ben. I'm not sure, but welcome to the stream. But let's get back into it. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll give you guys a brief summary of what we went through in this stream, just in case anyone's just hopping onto this one. So, just a brief overview of the power scaling I was doing for Toji versus Yuta. Basically, the basic idea, just simplified real quick, is that, man, I kind of want to do the whole scale again. Do you guys want me to do the whole scale again because the other one got chopped? I'm not gonna. I'll just give you a summary. Basically, the idea is this: Yuta scales above Maki. Maki has more impressive feats than Toji because she's reacting to Heian era Sukuna, dodging world cutting slash, blocking surviving black flashes. Meanwhile, Toji could not even land a single finger on teenage awakened Gojo. He was getting absolutely cooked by him, and for the majority of this fight, awakened teen Gojo wasn't even paying attention. And another thing is Maki was stated to be equal to Toji in chapter 198, trains for a month to prepare for Sukuna and becomes this powerful monster powerhouse beast. And even though she's this strong, Gojo has a statement where he says, like, look, if I'm so weak, if I get to a point where I've taken so much damage that I'm weaker than Yuta or Hikari, then the squad can hop on in, join the jumping session, and jump Sukuna with me, right? He does not say if Gojo gets weaker than Yuta or Maki. That's a key difference, and it narratively heavily implies that Yuta scales above Maki and Toji as well. Okay? Yo, Julian, what's up? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My internet cut out in the middle of the stream. It was pretty wild. Anyways, we are going to continue, and I think I'll leave up the previous stream, so like that way you guys can just have one that has the power scaling stuff, and then this stream will just be the debate portion. So now, that was just a brief overview of like the main points I was saying, and it's like if you scale, another simple way of doing it is just scaling Yuta to awakened teen Gojo. There's a lot of people who think that Culling Games Yuta versus awakened teen Gojo would be a really close fight, but literally awakened teen Gojo basically picked Toji up and slammed him on his neck. Like, it was not even a close fight at any point. Okay, so that alone also heavily implies that Yuta's a lot stronger than Toji. But let's go through these debate points. Let me see what you guys are saying here first. So Julian, you're saying you think that Toji is a lot faster than Yuta, and you think Toji can win with the Soul Split Katana. So, the idea of Toji being faster than Yuta, I can understand why you would think that, because he looks faster, and when Toji fought Gojo, Gojo had a statement where he's like, oh man, he's too fast. But here's a couple things to think about. he's slower than awakened Teen Gojo for sure. Like he couldn't even touch him. And like I was saying earlier, I think Yuta versus awakened Teen Gojo is a really close fight. But I honestly think Yuta scales above awakened Teen Gojo too, because he has a domain and Gojo doesn't at that point, not a complete one. But in terms of speed, yeah, I would go ahead and I put Yuta above awakened Teen Gojo in terms of like all stats. And no, that's a really big claim to say. Hold on, let me pedal that back a little bit. I think they're really relative. But I think Yuta, if he were to fight awakened Teen Gojo, I think would be superior. In like a really high difficulty fight, I think Yuta would egg out the victory. But Toji couldn't even touch him. So based on that, I would say Yuta's faster. And I base Yuta being able to beat awakened Teen Gojo on Yuta like chopping Heian era Sukuna's arms off and like boxing him around a little bit. I would put awakened Teen Gojo below 15 finger Sukuna, let alone Heian era Sukuna. So, but it was a weakened Heian era Sukuna, so those are all things to factor in. But overall, I would still put Yuta above Toji in reaction speed, even if it's just slightly. I think that honestly, even just Rika might be a challenging fight for Toji. And Rika compared to Toji is so much weaker. Rika compared to Yuta is a good amount weaker because Rika got one shot by Ryu, but Yuta defeats Ryu. So, yeah, so we got a lot of debate comments in the live stream feed and in the community tab poll. So, which one would you guys want me to go through first? The live comments or the community poll? Because, like, they're both going. I think I'll do one then the other, okay? So we did one from live stream. Let's go to one from the poll. So we did these top two in the intro portion before my internet went out. I don't think we got to this one yet. Did you guys see me talk about this one? Because, like, I was yapping for, like, 10 minutes with my internet off, bro. Did you guys see me talk about this? I'm gonna read this comment. I don't know if you guys heard it already. No? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about this, okay, guys? So when it goes to the robotic potato, full power Toji is barely 5-finger Sukuna level. Do you guys remember me talking about this comment? I'm not sure if it got in the last stream. All right, we'll scale it. So this comment here, I know where this is coming from. It comes from 3-finger Sukuna being stated to be a rival to Toji in speed. That was stated by Megumi when he was fighting Toji during Shibuya. He says, like, oh man, he rivals 3-finger Sukuna in speed, or he's on par with 3-finger Sukuna in speed. So the problem with that is Maki is shown reacting to Mach 3, and that speed scales to Toji, and then it would also scale to 3-finger Sukuna. So the problem is that a lot of people see the Mach 3 and they think like that's way too slow for the upper tiers of the verse, and they just assume that everyone else is way faster than that. But there's some controversy there. So here's one thing: having more cursed energy makes you like have more strength and more power and more like running speed, but I'm not 100% sold on more cursed energy giving you more reaction speed. So for example, 3-finger Sukuna could react to like Mach 3 attacks, so can Maki, so can Toji. I'm not 100% convinced that like having 10 times the cursed energy automatically makes your reaction speed 10 times faster. I could see it making like your punches 10 times stronger, you more durable, and you could like travel faster, but reaction speed with cursed energy is something that I'm not even 100% sold on, to be honest. Like the reason I'm saying that is this is not true. I think that Toji is more relative to like a 12-finger Sukuna. In all honesty, I think he'd be around 12 fingers. And there's a chance that like most of the verse only has Mach 3 reaction speed. So I mean, based on the scaling in the series, dude, Shibuya Yuji was struggling to react to piercing blood, and that's the speed of sound according to the Viz manga. And Yuji was like on par with semi first grades there. I think most of the Jujutsu Kaisen verse is like barely Mach. And then the first grade sorcerers, I think, are like Mach 1 through 2, 1 or 2. And then you get to like Toji Maki, or like Mach 3. And then it looks like at the very pinnacle of the verse is a lightning timers with Gojo and Sukuna. And then it seems like everyone in the final arc is like tagging Sukuna for some reason, but it's because he's holding back. But it's like the speed scaling in the final arc is kind of messy right now, to be real. So that's where this all comes from, is from them saying that Sukuna and Toji rivaled each other in speed when Sukuna was only 3-finger level. But my counter argument to this is like, reaction speed might not scale the same way strength and durability do with cursed energy. So like, just because you have 10 times the cursed energy doesn't mean you have 10 times the reaction speed. So no, I think that Toji, even if his reaction speed is on par with 3-finger Sukuna, I still think he could box like 12-finger Sukuna. Like, maybe the difference in reaction speed wouldn't be that great, and he could still like hold his own, you know? Especially scaling off of Maki holding her own with Heian era Sukuna, but that's more a result of her training. So, but now let's look through the comments in the live chat, because we'll go back and forth. Like, I'll do one debate from the poll, because this is the for people who are just hopping in, this is the Toji versus Yuta poll. We're just going through each comment, debating it a little bit, and I'm doing one from the poll, and then I'm noticing a lot of comments in the live stream, so I like hop back and forth. So let's do one from the live stream. Let's take a peep. Any debating points here that I should address really quick? Let's take a peep. I'm Celeste said, no one in Jujutsu Kaisen is faster than light. And Julian was saying that you think the top tiers are faster than light. Yeah, dude, that is a really debatable thing. So I can give you a rundown on it really quick. So the reason a lot of people think that, I don't know if it's a lot of people or not, but people do think that the top tiers are light speed or faster than light due to Kashimo's curse technique, letting him use electromagnetic waves to like blast people. Electromagnetic waves literally travel at the speed of light. And the narrator very specifically says he uses electromagnetic waves to disintegrate opponents, and he uses sound waves to blast opponents. And the next panel, we see Sukuna gets hit by a sound wave, but then chops a lightning beam in half. It's actually like a light beam because it's made of electromagnetic waves. So here's the thing. I'm just going to give you my interpretation on that scene. There are a few different ways of viewing it. One, you just say, yeah, Sukuna at half power is light speed, so at full power he's like twice the speed of light. Or he could have been even slightly less than half power, because he like holds back when he doesn't care. So that's one way of scaling it. Another way of scaling it is you could say that it was actually a lightning beam that he blasted at him, because Kashimo's like entire curse technique is heavily influenced by Godspeed Killua. This whole manga is pretty much just Hunter x Hunter 2.0 basically. And Kashimo, yeah, like a lot of his whole thing is being a lightning man. So the reason I say that is there's a good chance like Gege just wrote electromagnetic waves because it sounds cool without actually really thinking about the power scaling implications for the verse. Because here's the truth, is that Gege putting that statement in there that Kashimo's the speed of light kind of broke his power scaling in culling games, because we see Sukuna chop a light beam in half with world cutting slash, then like 10 chapters later Maki dodges it. So that would make Maki light speed too, and we see, like, you know, so this is where the scaling gets a little broken, and I genuinely think Gege made a mistake there. That's just my honest answer. I don't think he really thought it through when he said, oh, I'm going to give him electromagnetic wave powers. Because, I mean, if you really think about it, Maki was Mach 3 1 month prior to that. Then 1 month later, she's dodging a light speed attack. That's literally 200,000 times faster. Like the difference between, I calculated it before, the difference between speed of light and Mach 3 is 200,000 times. So for that light speed feat to be real, and like if Gege really meant that, then that means in 1 month, Maki magically got 200,000 times faster and probably 200,000 times stronger too. Well, I don't know about stronger, but 200,000 times faster. And that is just really illogical, especially when you consider like her heavenly restriction awakening. That only made her like 5 times stronger, bro. So like for her to magically get 200k stronger in like 1 month just because she wants to, it really does seem like Gege made a mistake there. That's my stance on it. Okay, but I will go to the next poll comment now. So Bromos1446 says, Toji full power slams Culling Games Yuta. If Rika can be one shot by Ryu, then it wouldn't take Toji much more to put her down. Base Yuta is not beating Toji once that happens. Not to mention that at the start of Culling Games, the only thing that Yuta has is cursed speech. That's a good point. Actually, that's a really good point I never thought about, is like Yuta powers up in the Culling Games from fighting that Sky Girl. I always forget her name, and Ryu. Is her name like Ushio or something? It's like she's one of those characters where I've seen her, I know exactly what she looks like, never once took the time to remember her name. I don't know why, but you guys know who I'm talking about, that Sky Girl. Yuta gets that Sky Girl's power, and does he get Ryu's curse technique too? I don't think so, but he could have, right? He could have stolen it. Anyway, let's continue. He said, we can be generous and give him Drub's technique too, but ISOH cancels that. Yo, chat, help me out. What's ISOH stand for? ISOH. What's that one? And curse speech wouldn't work on Toji. Yuta stands very little chance, in all honesty, low mid diff. Okay, Bromois1446. This is a really good argument, bro. Like, legit, genuinely very good argument. So we'll talk about that one right now. Let me see here. So let's just go 1 point at a time, and then we'll talk about each point and see like what makes the most sense. Okay, so you said Rika can be one shot by Ryu, then it wouldn't take Toji much more to put her down. That is true, but there's a couple things we have to consider there. First off, Ryu had the highest cursed energy output in the Culling Games, not counting Sukuna, right? And obviously Gojo too, but I don't think Gojo ever counted as a Culling Games player. But he had a higher cursed energy output than Yuta, okay? And here's something to think about. Yuta is so strong that he no difficulty low diffed Chozo. And I might have talked about this in the other stream. I don't know if my internet cut out before I said this, but Chozo was so strong that he was neck and neck even with the head of the Hiei or Hei clan. It's the group within the Zenin clan. It's comprised of a bunch of semi-first grade and above fighters. And Naoya was the leader of that. So he was like the strongest in that squad. And he lost to Chozo. Chozo's no joke. He's like relative to the disaster curses, right? At least the low mid-end ones. And then Yuta comes in and just low diffs him. Like, doesn't even use a curse technique. He just punches him like 5 times in the face and Chozo's KO'd. So Yuta's like not a scrub, okay? So if we're talking about if Rika can be one shot by Ryu, it wouldn't take Toji much more to put her down. The defense of a character in Jujutsu Kaisen is implied to scale with their cursed energy as well. This was shown when Yuta's fighting Ryu. Ryu states punching this guy feels like punching a massive water tank, and it's because of his cursed energy reserves. It's pretty much the same thing they do in Hunter x Hunter. If you have massive aura, you barely take damage from like people with less aura or like relative amounts. So all that being said, I don't know if Toji's actually strong enough to even beat Rika. It's because she has immense cursed energy. Like, so here's some ways you can scale Rika, bro. The best scaling for Rika is based on Yuta's fight with Geto. Rika was strong. I think Rika was stronger than every other curse he had. And that was adult Geto. And Yuta, that was Yuta within like a week or two of becoming a sorcerer, and he still beat adult Geto. And we got to see Toji fight teen Geto. So let's put all that together. That's me like just scaling like in real time. In real time. That's like how I make videos and stuff too. I just scale like that. So based on all that information, I really don't know if Toji can get past Rika. Like, Rika on her own is like relative to a nerfed adult Geto. And I don't know how Toji versus adult Geto would go, man. So, I mean, this is like me trying to scale Toji to Rika. I mean, I honestly don't know if Toji can beat Rika. He could cut through the hardest hide of, like, the dragon hide of Teen Ghetto's Curse Spirit. And he did say that that spirit had the hardest hide of all. So if that really meant, like, the most durable Curse Spirit, then maybe he'd be able to chop through Rika too. But I highly doubt that, because, like, Rika... Geto was unaware of Rika at that time. So these are all things to think about, and these are all things that like can weigh the scale a little bit when you're doing power scaling. It's like every little statement and every little like interaction matters. But the stance I would take on it is that I think Rika on her own would be somewhat challenging for Toji, just based on what she was able to do in the fight against Geto. And here's the thing. I don't know if Rika gets stronger by Yuta training, but Yuta was gotten a lot stronger from the movie till the Culling Games. So we could be dealing with a stronger Rika than the one that was like boxing adult Geto. I honestly don't know if Toji can scale past that, especially when he's getting like low diffed by teenage Gojo, bro. So, but let's continue. But I would say with prep time, yeah, Toji can still beat even Yuta, because it's been shown that like with massive stat advantages, you can overcome them. Even you can overcome even massive stat advantages with a good plan. That's what the Disaster Curses proved against Gojo. So with prep time, I'd say Toji can win, yes. But let's keep going. Base Yuta is not beating Toji once that happens. Okay, let's think about that. So base Yuta. So what this person's saying is that Toji would take out Rika pretty quick, and then base Yuta versus Toji would be Toji beating Yuta down. What do you guys think about that, chat? Do you guys agree with that? It would be... Because my stance on it was, I think that Rika on her own is already like a challenging matchup for Toji, scaling off of like the feats she had against adult Geto. And I don't think she's going down that easy, especially with Yuta there. So it's like Toji fighting Yuta. Anyone who fights Yuta is getting jumped, because Rika's there too. She's gonna jump you. So like with Cursed Speech being able to stop Toji and then having Rika and Yuta jump together, I really don't think Yuta's just going to sit back and like let's say that Toji is strong enough to kill Rika. Yuta's not going to sit back and just let Rika get cooked. The reason Rika got cooked when Yuta was fighting Ryu was because Yuta was fighting two people at the same time. He was fighting Ryu and the Sky Girl. And like when Yuta was fighting the Sky Girl, that's when Rika gets one shot. But like, if it was just Yuta and Rika versus Ryu the entire time, Rika's not getting one shot, I don't think, bro. I think like Yuta's there with her and like boxing him. That's my stance on that. But let's keep going because this is like a very well thought out response, and this is like someone who can scale. You can tell when people can scale because like he put some real thought into this response. This is a good one. I'm gonna give this a love actually because it's really good. Who did it not go through? Bro, my internet's been being whack, bro. Anyways, I'll give it a like. Oh, there it goes. It goes. There. Let's keep going through this one. So then you say, not to mention that at the start of Culling Games, the only thing that Yuta has is curse speech. Yeah, that was my favorite point you made. But curse speech is really broken. It even stopped Sukuna. It's going to stop Toji. We can be generous and give him Drub's technique too. But ISOH... What is ISOH, bro? I still don't know what that is. Oh, wait. Does curse speech not work on Toji because he doesn't have cursed energy? If he can't use cursed speech on him, then that actually does become tough. So, is that true, chat? Do you need cursed energy for cursed speech to work on you? If that's true, then that would still be tough, but I'd still give it to Yuta and Rika just jumping him, bro. That's my take on it. I think they would just beat him down, jump him. But this is a really good comment. Like, this is super good. So, Bromas, thank you for your comment. Now I'm going to read some from the live stream chat because I like going back and forth through these. So let's take a peep here. So A Glazing is saying that the current Rika... A Glazing, did I understand you right? You were saying that the current Rika is weaker than the previous one? I think Rika might be stronger now. Just due to Rika being with... so that's actually interesting. Do cursed spirits get stronger with battle experience? Because Rika, it's kind of implied that Yuta just goes around, collecting curse techniques like candy, bro. When he opened his domain against Sukuna, one of the statements they said was he had stolen so many techniques, even Yuta doesn't know which one he's about to use in the domain until he's using it, because there's just dozens of different techniques stored in the different blades, and he's just grabbing them at random, smacking Sukuna with them. So Yuta has a lot of off-screen battle experience in between the movie and when we see him again in Culling Games. He's a completely different person, bro. That's actually something that is not talked about enough, is that Chapter 0 Yuta is an innocent person, but when we see Yuta again at the start of the Culling Games, the bro has been through it. You can tell that man's been traumatized 1,000 times. He's seen the worst things. The look in his eyes is completely different, and he's just a more savage fighter. And he's been, and then we see he had taken dozens of techniques. We have we don't know how many people he's killed, bro. Yuta is different, bro. But yeah, I think that Rika might have been getting stronger alongside Yuta in all of his battles. That's a take I have, but it's up for debate for sure. A Glazing also said Dagon is the strongest disaster curse. I disagree, my friend. You said Dagon was nerfed for most of the fight. I mean, hey, Dagon is actually strong. Dagon was strong enough to defeat the head of the Zenin clan and Nanami and Maki all at the same time. He was going to kill them all if Megumi didn't show up. If Megumi and Toji didn't show up, they were all cooked. Yeah, I'm just reading through a few of the live comments to see if anyone was debating that wanted to debate too. Just getting caught up on them really quick. Fujin said, it's literally stated the new Rika can only get the full power of the original for 5 minutes. Okay, that is a really good point to talk about. So when it comes to statements like that, I need to pull up the exact Viz translation, the Viz manga. So yeah, let me just explain. So when it comes to statements like that, when it has time or exact power scaling like numbers, it's really important to make sure you read multiple translations. So it's like just to get the most objective, holistic picture. Like what I like, well, I don't know if I should. Okay, yeah, I like to read the viz, and then I'll watch the anime and sub, and then I'll watch it in dub too. So you can see 3 translations of the same scene, and then you get like a deeper understanding. And then sometimes some fan subs can be good too, and you can learn from all 4. But so the reason I say that is because without the scan in front of me where it says Rika can only get the full power of the original for 5 minutes, there's different ways of viewing it. Like, does it say she's only getting the cursed energy of the original, or only getting techniques of the original, or like I need to see exactly what Rika's gaining from the original for 5 minutes, like word for word exactly, to know, because like that can be span a few different ways. Like if it's like, oh, you're only getting the techniques, but the cursed energy stays the same, it doesn't matter, then that's something. But I'd have to pull that up to know for certain. But let's get back to these comments over on the poll. So Twilight says, cursed speech might be a huge problem for Toji since he can't defend against it like other sorcerers can. The best Toji would be able to do is resist it like how Maki resisted Renata's cursed technique. The problem is that the feedback from cursed speech would not debilitate Yuta, since he can just fight through the pain and use reverse curse technique like he did with Sukuna. Side note, I hate that Yuta seemingly didn't get any new curse techniques between Zero and the Culling games. He should have had Miguel's at the very least. Let me see here. So, yeah, this is an interesting comment too. It seems like there is a bit of uncertainty in the fan base about whether or not curse speech works on heavenly restriction users. What do you guys think in the chat? Would curse speech work on Toji or no? Because that I don't know. But Twilight has an excellent point. Let me see, hold on. What'd you guys say? Shonen is saying he literally got hit by Naobito. Oh, I think that's to somebody else. Yeah, so I do not know if people without cursed energy can be hit with cursed speech or not. To find out the answer to that, what I would probably do is just look at the very first time cursed speech is used. That's where they go like overboard with explanations. Then I would look at Yuta's time where he uses cursed speech, see if there's anything changed, like if his techniques are slightly weaker or something. But yeah, that's how I would like find that. I just don't want to pull up manga chapters midstream. I don't know, just sketches me out a bit, bro. I just think it could go south. Like I get worried about copyright stuff, bro. So but I don't know. As I get more brave with the streams, maybe eventually I'll be bold enough to just open up Viz midstream and just spin through chapters. I just don't know if I'd get copyrighted for it or not. Anyways, let's keep going. Wait, did I finish replying to you here? Yeah, we were talking about the cursed speech. Since he can just fight through the pain. Yeah, reverse curse technique is a major problem for Toji. So it's like for Toji to beat Yuta, not only does he have to do like lethal damage, he needs to kill Yuta before he can regenerate. So it's like he needs to aim for lethal blows, like chop his head off. So yeah, that adds another problem for Toji to handle that I honestly don't think he'd be able to handle. And let's see. AJR Fanboy 904 says the only reason Toji beat Teen Gojo is because he jumped him, but Enlightened Gojo beat Toji in one shot. Yuta is stated to be second Gojo. Yuta wins low difficulty. And yeah, that was kind of the scale we were saying earlier too, is that Yuta, I mean, Yuta versus Teen Awakened Gojo is a close fight, and a lot of people think that Yuta would kill Teen Awakened Gojo. And we saw what Teen Awakened Gojo did to Toji. He cooked him. Afro Thunder says Toji or the man second only to Gojo. Yep, I agree. Soul OVO, Yuta scales over Awakened Gojo. Yep, the same thing I was just saying. And Toji is just not comparable to any version of Yuta after JJK 0. Dang, that's actually a pretty wild claim. Sheesh. I don't know about all that. Like, that right after JJK 0, these just can't compete anymore? JJK's... Look, I'd say JJK 0 Yuta would probably lose to Toji just because he's, like, completely inexperienced, you know? He's just barely learning how to wield a sword. He defeated Geto, yes, but Geto was at, like, 70% power because he used a lot of his spirits during the 1,000 Demon Parade. My guess is he used at least 1,000. Yeah, but him using those demons in the 1,000 Demon Parade made his Uzumaki weaker as well, because he just had less spirits to use in his Uzumaki blast. And it was stated by Kenjaku that, like, if Geto just fought Yuta at full power, Geto would have cooked him. He was going to win. But it was because he went in there not at full power, that's why Geto lost. I think Toji and adult Geto, I think... Ooh, that could be a video on its own. Toji versus adult Geto is really close too. Is it really though? Nah, I mean, Toji might just cook him still. Like, how much stronger did Geto get from teenage years to adulthood? Like, he didn't learn reverse curse technique and he didn't get a domain. It seemed like all that really changed was he got more spirits and probably got a little better at hand-to-hand. But it's like, I don't know. I think that Toji scales above JJK 0 Yuta and Geto, like high diff for both of them. Like, he would actually have to try for both pretty hard. Let me think here. Yeah, that's where I would put it, and I think I would say that Yuta surpasses Toji in culling games. That's where I say. That's where I have it. Like, somewhere in between JJK 0 and culling games, he surpassed him, but like, it wasn't like right away. He had to go and yank some curse techniques from some special grades first and stuff. But let's hop back over to the live stream. Any new comments here? So let me peep these comments. Okay, looks like some guys are debating in the chat with each other, I think. Okay, a Glazing's comments here. Let me read a Glazing's comments, some of them. Okay, a Glazing said, "Are we ignoring that Chozo beat Naoya? Battle IQ clutch." Let me see. So, nope, not ignoring that Chozo beat Naoya. Maybe that was like a point that I said earlier, and I didn't see your comment when you said it. Sorry, I didn't catch it right when you said that. But no, yeah. So Chozo did beat Naoya, and Yuta scales above Chozo. Yeah, like massively above Chozo. But let's go to the next one. So where were we? We did this one. We didn't do this. So Crowd Clown says Maki post sumo time chamber equal Toji, and we all know Maki is weaker than Yuta. Plus, Yuta just has too much hacks on top of reverse cursed energy. I think is that what RC? Maybe they meant to type RCT. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people don't like to say this, but Maki has better stats than, or better feats than Toji for sure. Like, dodging world cutting slash and taking multiple, like, critical hit attacks from Heian Era Sukuna is far more impressive than not even being able to land one attack on Awakened Teen Gojo. And that's why I put Toji, like, at most at, like, 12-finger Sukuna level. Because I think, like, Awakened Teen Gojo, he'd lose to 15-finger Yuji Kuna. But, like, he'd still cook Jogo, I think. Oh, actually, that could be a video, too, bro. Like, Awakened Teen Gojo versus Jogo. The only problem Gojo would have is the domain, but he might be able to survive it using simple domain. He learned it as a kid. Anyways, let's keep going. A Glazing, you were saying, it's funny how you can use Naobito Naoya both to upscale Toji and downscale Yuta, or to upscale Yuta and downscale Toji. I guess you kind of can, like using Naobito, Naoya both to upscale Toji. Yeah, we did do that because we were saying like Maki, while she was equal to Toji, like low diffed Naoya in his powered up cursed form, and that's like much stronger than Chozo, but Toji still just destroyed it. I mean, Maki still destroyed it while equal to Toji. And then you said, and you can use it to downscale Yuta or upscale Yuta. I don't really see how it downscales Yuta, because I think no matter what, Yuta's always above Maki the entire series. So like everything Maki does, I think upscales Yuta too. But I don't know. That's an interesting point. Okay, so let's go to the next comment on the poll. What's his name? It says Jiro3253 says he still has cursed speech, so he should be all good. And yeah, it is difficult to say how cursed speech will work against Toji. I agree with that too. But if cursed speech would work on Toji, then it's like a really easy fight. Okay. Matt, what's up, Matt? Matt says Yuta extreme diff. I think so. Someone was saying earlier that if Yuta tried to fight Toji base to base, like if it was just Yuta fighting Toji, do you guys think Yuta could win that? I kind of do, which is, it might sound crazy, but like the reason I say that is based on what we were saying earlier. I think like just Rika on her own is like a challenging fight for Toji. Yuta scales above Rika due to Rika getting one shot by Ryu, but then Yuta defeats Ryu and the Sky Girl like at the same time. So Yuta's stronger than Rika. And I think that Rika is somewhat relative to Toji. Not 100% equal. I think Rika's like 70% Toji's power. And I think that Yuta might be like, I was gonna say he's twice as strong as Rika, but that might be too far. I just think he's a little stronger than Rika. So, I mean, Yuta just fighting Toji, like not even using cursed techniques, just cursed energy, martial arts, and a sword, I think could somewhat, he might win even just like that, just scaling off of Yuta being stronger than Rika, but probably not. I think Yuta needs those cursed techniques. But he does just scale higher than Toji. Okay, to the next one, we got Toji is not a fool. Oh, I think they meant fool. And this is by Shin Godzilla. Toji is not a fool. He doesn't go into fights blindly. He usually comes up with a strategy to defeat his opponents. If he could come up with a plan to beat Gojo, then I have no doubt he could beat Yuta. I agree with that. I actually do agree. I'm going to give that a heart. I do agree with that because I do think that if Toji was given the mission, hey, assassinate Yuta, like that's your job, assassinate Yuta, I think Toji could find a way to do it. Like, it would be extremely difficult. He would do some Gojo level stuff, like tire him out for 3 days type beat, you know, set up a strategy so he just gets cooked and he would cook him. I could see Toji doing that, especially since he was able to do that to Gojo. And I was thinking about this earlier. Teen Gojo, even before Awakening, probably would have killed Toji if they just straight up fought. Because it's like, if you analyze that fight closely, so it was Gojo, their first round, right? That was Gojo after 3 days no sleep, and that was before Gojo like had his efficiency as high as it is today. So it would be like if like, I don't think it's as intense as if a normal person stayed up 3 days, but maybe it is. Like, imagine if you stayed up 3 days straight the whole time, just working out the whole time straight, exhausted. Then immediately after, in that state, that's when Toji like backstabbed Gojo and started the fight from there. And even with all of that, Gojo was sending him flying with pretty much every attack he did. So like when I was just watching that fight again, and I was thinking like, if Toji just squared up on normal Teen Gojo before he awakened, I think even that Teen Gojo might have killed Toji. What do you guys think about that? Do you disagree with that? Do you guys think that? I think guys are having a debate with each other. Yeah, they're debating each other. No worries. All right, let's keep going. All right, so where were we on the last one? I think we did this one, yeah. So we have, I hope space is edible. What a cool name. Yuta washes Toji. Stop comparing Toji and Maki to Ryu. None of them can unmanifest Rika with a punch or as durable as he is. He's literally Sukuna's benchmark for durability. The only thing he has going for him is speed. Okay. So he's saying like Yuta is far more durable, and he's saying that Toji's best stat is speed. There might be some truth to that. Another thing I was thinking, Toji's travel speed might be faster than Mach 3, and his reaction speed is Mach 3. Like Toji's travel speed might be really, really fast, but his reaction speed is only Mach 3. I don't know, dude. The speed scaling in Jujutsu Kaisen is just genuinely inconsistent. That's the reality. It's inconsistent. So, like, after a certain point, you just, like, make up your own scale. Like, I've made... The scale I have for Jujutsu Kaisen speed... I was saying it earlier, but, like, just a lowdown real quick. The way I scale Jujutsu Kaisen speed, reaction speed, I think that... well, we saw Yuji in Shibuya could barely react to piercing blood. He said it was too fast to react to, and he was kind of guessing where the blood would be. And those in the Viz manga translation say that they are the speed of sound, and like Yuji scales above a lot of grade 2 sorcerers in strength. Like Shibuya Yuji was like a relative to grade 1 sorcerers like Nanami and Todo. So it implies that like first grade characters like Nanami, Todo, and Yuji are all like relative to speed of sound. Then we saw Maki was able to dodge Mach 3 after her second awakening. So then characters like Toji, Maki, and Three Finger Sukuna would all be Mach 3. Then at the very pinnacle of the verse, you have Sukuna and Gojo, which are like many times faster than lightning. That's how I viewed it. And then in the final arc, the problem becomes Gege has like Maki, Yuji, characters way weaker than Sukuna still tag Sukuna. So then the problem becomes like, oh, wait a minute, is Maki, like, did Maki become like 200,000 times faster in a month? Did Yuji go from speed of sound to like light speed or something? Like, you know, it gets really crazy in the final arc just because all these people who scale way below Sukuna are still landing hits on him. And then it's impossible to quantify how much Sukuna's holding back. So it's, like I said, the speed scaling in the final arc is inconsistent. The first, like, all the way through Shibuya, it was pretty solid, though. Oh, am I streaming for the JJK leaks? Dude, probably not. Like, I'm just, like, really scared of copyright, bro. Like, I would love to. But I just legit get like mad scared, bro. I just don't want to get in trouble. Like I don't know like the exact ways that you can stream leaks without getting cooked. People do it in like really specific ways. I don't know how they're doing it. But Shonen said Lilo's wouldn't agree. Was this sorry, wouldn't agree with what, Shonen? With is it with something that you guys were debating earlier? Oh, I think it's with something you guys were debating earlier. Which part would I not agree with, Shonen? Is there a part that you guys want me to respond to in the comments from you guys? Sorry if I missed it. Let me know if I missed what you guys wanted me to reply to, and I'll get to it, okay? So let's go to the next one. Oh, a glazing. You're saying he's talking about Dagon. Are you guys? Did you want me to like power scale Dagon? So Shonen says a glazing and that other dude are saying Dagon is above Naobito and Jogo speed wise, and they say it's stated and they are incorrect. So Dagon above Naobito and Jogo speed wise. Where was that stated? Because so okay, my stance on that is I would disagree. I would say that Jogo and hold on, let me see. You said Jogo and Naobito speed wise. So no, I would say Naobito scales above Dagon in even in speed outside of the domain. So like if you go back to that fight, Dagon was getting destroyed. Like Naobito and Nanami were actually going to kill him. They were cooking him, like actually cooking him until he opened his domain. So the reason like Dagon started winning was because the domain. Without the domain, Nanami and Naobito alone kill him. So based on that, I put Naobito and Jogo above Dagon in speed. Well, Jogo's speed scaling is a little hard to say because that kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier. It's hard to say if cursed energy increases your reaction speed because it increases your travel speed, like your ability to run faster. It increases your durability, it increases your punching power, but does it really increase your ability to dodge something faster? That I'm not sure about. I could see like 6 Eyes users that being the case, especially in a Black Flash state where they're like using cursed energy as easily as breathing. I could see 6 Eyes users getting amps to their reaction speed, but like normal sorcerers, I don't know. But all that being said, yeah, I would put Naobito. So especially Naobito, he's the head of the Zenin clan, and he was stated to be the fastest sorcerer, not counting Gojo. And yeah, so I would put him above Dagon, and he really doesn't get speed blitzed. But hold up, didn't Jogo like speed blitz Naobito while he was using his curse technique? So I might be wrong on that, but if he speed blitzed him while he was using his curse technique, then that would put Jogo above Naobito, but I would still put Naobito above Dagon in terms of just actual reaction speed. And even more than that, like something else that implies it is Naobito was like protecting himself from instant domain hits for a long time, bro. Like, and that impressed Dagon too. I think that was due to his simple domain more than reaction speed, though. Anyways, that was a good question, though. But let's see. You guys had said some stuff while I was answering that one. Oh, Bromus, what's up? You said, I just got here and I appreciate the praise for my argument, man. Just wanted to say that Ryu one-shot Rika after Uro and Kurorushi was already beat. Oh, ISOH equals inverted spear of heaven. Oh, thank you for telling me. I was trying to figure that out. Okay. So yeah, Bromus, your comment was really good, dude. Like, you put a lot of thought into it, and it was like each part was well laid out. So I really wanted to think about it, and I hadn't even considered that Yuta didn't have Uro's technique yet at the start of Culling games. That was something I hadn't really thought of. So that was pretty cool. And let me see who else was here. Wait, Shonen, what happened? Bro, he can scroll up and see what you said. I think it looks like a big debate's going on in the chat. But well, it's all good. Just be kind to each other, guys. Be nice, because at the end of the day, we're just talking about manga. It's fun, like that, dude. That's why. So something you might have noticed by now is like on my channel, I really do try to like not start beefs, and I really try to like not be rude. And like I need to be better at that. Like if you analyze all my debates that I have in the comments, like the debates are where I learn, bro. Like if you're someone who's been subbed for a minute and you like look at the community polls we do every day and you look through the comments on those joints, especially if it's like a Gojo one or a Sukuna one, a lot of the times I'm debating with people in the comments too. And I do that so that way I can learn more about the series and like have my power scaling ideas tested. But the problem happens like if you start calling each other stupid or you start calling each other dumb, because then you take away from the scaling. Then you're not really scaling. Then you're just fighting. So it's like, it's much better if you just scale. And if you're wrong on something, then you say, okay, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. And then you just add that to your data bank and you now know more about the series. So I think like power scaling is one of the best tools for learning more about a manga because you have to analyze it to scale it. And I think like power scaling can be a lot more like wholesome than it is right now. I think it really can be. But let's keep going. Okay, so where are we? Galgox. Galgox says Rika would be high diff for Toji alone. Oh, dude, I was just saying that. Rika would be high diff for Toji alone, so having both her and Yuta jump Toji would be very one-sided. Bro, was just thinking that. Galgox is a homie, dude. Like, we do Elden Ring live streams, and I put those to members only because my YouTube channel is for anime and power scaling mainly. So most people don't really like watching me play games on live, but Galgox is always there, bro, and Galgox makes the streams more fun, like gives me advice on Elden Ring and stuff, so Galgox is pretty cool. Scion Tuck, Yuta deadass no diffs. That's so funny. I'm just gonna leave a love there. I don't think he no diffs him. I think it's like a medium high diff because I mean it gets tough because like if Rika and Yuta just jump him, like it might literally be a low diff, bro. Oh, hey Galgox, what's up? I didn't even know you were here, bro. What's up, Galgox? What's up, Galgox? But yeah, I don't think it's a no diff. I think even if Yuta and Rika are jumping him, I think it's still gonna be kind of challenging. I think it would be like mid diff, medium. I think they would be like. Here's something else is if you just analyze Yuta versus Rio and the Sky Girl, I think Uro was her name. I always say her name wrong. Is it Uro? I don't even know. But battling those two, he beat them both and for the most part was fighting them both by himself. Like if he was just focused on one, I think that fight would have been way quicker. Like if he was just fighting Ryu, Rika's not getting one shot. They're just jumping, boxing him, and just taking him out, I think. If they just focused on him and didn't have any outside interference at all. Okay. Now let's continue to the next one. Oh, Bromus left a comment saying, Rika and Yuta are jumped. Well, hold on. No, sorry. That says and. Okay, so hold on. Rika and Yuta jumped Uro at the same time while she was defenseless and she survived to continue fighting. Is Uro greater than Toji in durability? That is a dang good question. Okay, so off the top of my head, here's the honest answer. For me to give you like a solid answer that I'd be truly happy with, I would have to read that fight again and look at every individual piece of damage that Uro takes and then look at damage that... Well, and then I would say, is this weaker... Is this more or less than what Toji could withstand? So we know the limit of Toji's durability is hollow purple. That goes beyond Toji's durability. He can't block it. It killed him instantly. So if you can prove that Uro took like hollow purple levels of damage, then yes, she does have higher durability. And I would say that it wouldn't be that hard. It wouldn't be that far-fetched to say she does have that much durability. I was reading about Uro. I think she was like part of the Star and Shield assassin squad that originally got cooked by Sukuna. I think she literally was. And that would explain why she was so terrified when Sukuna came out of nowhere, because she's like, hey, yo, I came back from like 600 years ago and you're still here cooking people. What is going on? She just instantly got terrified. But like her being the leader of the Star and Shield group, I think a lot of those guys were like relative to special grade and she was their leader. Nah, that's cap. I think the Star and Shield squad, the original one that Sukuna cooked, do you think those guys were weaker than the current Sukuna attack force? Not counting Gojo, obviously. Gojo on his own would probably solo them all. But that's an interesting question to talk about. Like, which Sukuna attack force was stronger? Not counting Gojo, obviously. The one of the modern era or the one of the Heian era? I wonder which one was stronger. But she was like one of the Star and Shield members, so her Uro having more durability than Toji is not that far-fetched. And I think she withstood a granite blast from Ryu, didn't she? Didn't she take one to the face and like... Okay, pause on that, but hold up. Didn't she, like, get blasted by... Oh, wait, okay, pause again. But didn't Ryu hit her with Granite Blast and she, like, didn't die? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she legit might have higher durability than Toji. Who asked that? Was it Bromus? Yeah, it was Bromus. Yeah, she might, bro. She really might. On to the next one, though. This person was saying that the comments give them brain rot. I guess they just really thought like Toji's stronger. Oh my bad, I didn't even have this properly full screened like a brute. What am I doing? Let's see here. Okay, this is one on the other other perspective. So Aiden says Toji bodies Yuta. He's way faster via not only Naobito, but also Sukuna comparisons that far exceed the one that matched Yuji and Maki at the same time. Who should both be at least relative to Yuta. He just blitzes and beats Yuta up. Undoes his curse technique with inverted spear of heaven. Soul split katana GG to end it. Okay. Let's think about this here. So he says he's way faster than Naobito, but also Sukuna? He's not faster than Sukuna. I think it's just like because there's no comma here. It looks like that. I think he's trying to say, but also, comma, Sukuna comparisons is what he's trying to say. Yeah, I think. Okay, so he's saying, so let's take it one step at a time. So he's way faster than Naobito. Debatable. He's faster than Naobito, but not, I don't know if he's way faster than Naobito. The reason I say that is because when Maki dodged Mach 3 Naobito, she was using her enhanced senses to do it. She was looking at the changes in air pressure. So that way it gives her like almost precognition because she's seeing the air change and then she's reacting to the air change like before Curse Naoya hits her, right? So the reason why I say she's still relative to that speed is because it's not like she was dodging it with, I mean, this is a hard argument to put into words, but it's like the fact that she was using her enhanced senses and relying on precog, it's not real precog, it's just her seeing air change like before she gets hit. But because she's doing that and using that to help her react, it implies that Mach 3 is somewhat relative to her. It's not like she's dodging him like a fodder character, is what I'm saying. She like had to tap into new levels of power and use all of them to dodge it. That's kind of what I'm trying to say there. So I would say that, yes, even though Maki and Toji are faster than Naoya, even in his curse form, I don't think they're way faster. And they actually might be slower in travel speed. It could just be the reaction speed's faster. But this was an interesting point. They were saying, like, Toji was stated that he is on par with Three Finger Sukuna's speed, and they're saying that far exceeds the Sukuna that beat up Yuji and Maki. at the same time. They're talking about 10%, 15 finger Sukuna, Meguna actually. It was right after Sukuna steals Megumi's body. He's at 15 fingers, but he can only use 10% cursed energy output when he's battling Yuji and Maki because like Megumi's soul is nerfing him when he fights his friends. So it's like when you look at him do Nue and all these other things, they're stronger when he's not targeting them at his friends. But then Sukuna overcomes that though by taking like a darkness bath thing. It's pretty strange, but it works out. Did I read all that? Did I talk about each point? Oh, and they were saying Yuji and Maki at the same time are at least relative to Yuta. I see what you're saying there, but Yuji wasn't yet. No. Maki, yes. But, like, you could make an argument that Yuta might be, like, twice as strong as Maki. He just blitzes and beats up Yuta, undoes his curse techniques with Inverted Spear of Heaven. Soul Split Katana. So, Inverted Spear of Heaven, that's one of Toji's cursed tools, right? That's the one that chops through infinity, right? So does it remove curse techniques too? The Inverted Spear of Heaven removes curse techniques. Do they still have it? Do they still have Inverted Spear of Heaven? Oh dang. Okay, so Bromus said that Uro and Kurorushi were one shot by Granite Blast after the domain battle. That's interesting. And also, I mean, okay, that fight with Ryu and Uro and Yuta, there's so much really cool scaling stuff in there because that was a fight of the second strongest versus like two really powerful special grades. Like, I think, actually, yeah, let's talk about that. Do you guys think that Ryu and Uro were special grades? Were they confirmed special grade sorcerers? Because being a special grade sorcerer is a much higher level than being a special grade curse. Like, a special grade curse, you just need to be strong enough to withstand a carpet bomb. But, like, a special grade sorcerer needs to be country level. Like, it's crazy. Like, a carpet bomb is like a car level attack, guys. To put that into perspective, you need to go from like car level to country level. That's the difference between special grade curse and special grade sorcerer. But that's more like talking about the special grade curse durability. Anyway, on to the next one. Oh, these are like the last of the comments. So let's see. And honestly, I need to study the curse tools in JJK more. There's a lot to talk about with curse tools. JK the One. I actually have a friend on YouTube, the One. You guys should check him out. He's extremely funny. Anyways, they say the problem is that Yuta just isn't fast like Toji, so he gets blitzed. I disagree with that one. Scaling off of him being able to chop Hayanara Sukuna's arms off and like box him at all, he's pretty fast. Replace Kenjaku with Toji. Then Yuta would die. Oh wait, no, sorry. I was thinking of Geto. I was thinking like if Toji fought Chapter 0 Yuta, then Toji would have cooked him. But like Kenjaku with Toji? Are you talking? I think they might be referring to like in recent chapters? I'm not fully sure. I don't fully understand. Sin Kaizen said, I would say Toji Extreme Diff. Yuta does not get any buff in Culling Games, so that doesn't really change until Shinjuku. Then Yuta would probably high diff. Toji Extreme Diff. So they're saying that they think Toji would win Extreme Diff during the Culling Games, but then Yuta wins high diff during Shinjuku after 1 month of training and like eating that Sukuna curse finger. So I mean, Toji Extreme Diff, I can see Toji beating JJK. So the way I would put it, Toji beats JJK0 Yuta high diff. Then when you get to I mean, end of JJK 0. End of JJK 0 Yuta. The one that beats Geto. Toji would beat him high difficulty because Geto wasn't like a punk, you know. Adult Geto wasn't. So, I mean, I think that once we get to Culling Games, Yuta is a completely like different human being. He had been out there slaying demons for a year and came back just a different guy. I think Yuta and like the scale I had said before, I still put Culling Games Yuta above Toji. I think that would be high difficulty, really high difficulty, but they just jump them and win. All right, last few comments here. User One Piece says it's not fair. Yuta is stronger. I agree. I think Yuta's stronger too. But in terms of like physical stats, they're pretty close. But it's just like dealing with that combo of them together and just seeing how Yuta scales like above Awakened Teen Gojo is like crazy. I mean, at least bare minimum relative to Awakened Teen Gojo. Just a Tepig says Toji has too much of a speed advantage. And we were talking about that earlier. I actually don't think he does have a speed advantage in reaction speed. Maybe travel speed, but reaction speed, I doubt it. And even travel speed, I doubt it. Because Yuta was going so fast, he was keeping up with Yuji. But Toji would be probably faster than that Yuji at the start of Culling Games. I still don't think Toji has a speed advantage, though, due to him being slower than Awakened Teen Gojo. He couldn't even land a single attack on him while Gojo was not paying attention. And then we see Yuta, like, chopping Heian Arasakuna's arms off when Heian Arasakuna's at half power. Yuta wins high diff, stated by Nardu. Cool. So, yeah, guys, that was everything I wanted to cover in there. Let me take a peep through these comments. So yeah, that was all of the debating points, but now we're just chilling. I'm gonna look through these comments real quick. So you guys were saying that the leaks came out. Oh, hey Dentist, what's up? Welcome to the stream, Dentist. You guys were talking about the leaks. I'm gonna read those joints. Matter of fact, bro, I might just... Are the leaks out right now? Because I might just pull them up on my phone and just read them and just like react to them right now. You guys down for me just reacting to these things? Let me look at... Well, what chapter are we on now, guys? JJK... What are we on? Is it 263? I'm looking up the leaks right now, bro. I'm looking them up on my phone. Hold up. Yo, what chapter is the leaks, guys? Because I'll read them right now, bro. Is it 263? Bro, so many people post leak videos. It's like every week there's like 1,000 leak videos. All right, guys, I'm about to read these. I'm about to read the chapter 236 leaks. You guys want me to read them out loud? Would you guys want me to read them out loud? Because I got the leaks on my phone. I'm about to read them. All right, I'm going to start reading them. So if you guys don't want to be spoiled on the leaks, guys, this is the time to bounce right now. We're about to start reading chapter 236 leaks. Are you guys cool with me reading them out loud, or you want me to read it silently and then just talk about it? Because, all right, I'm going to talk about them, bro. Okay, so it says... Chapter 236. I'm going to give you guys like 5 seconds to bounce if you don't want to get spoiled. I'm about to read the leaks right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm reading the leaks. So chapter 236 leaks, it says the chapter starts outside the domain. Toto is... Here, let me give you guys something to look at while we talk. We can look at these things. Give you a nice visual. Okay, but I'm reading the leaks, okay? So it says Toto is explaining to Yuji what's happening and their next move. The domain breaks and out comes Sukuna and an injured Yuta. Bruh. Did Yuta get cooked already? Did Yuta legit get cooked in like 5 seconds, bro? Hey, yo, bro. Dude, so it looks like Yuta got cooked, chat. This is sad, bro. He's after I just made this video hyping you up, Yuta, you pull this off, bro. Come on. Okay, so this is just kind of sad, bro. All right, I'll keep reading. So it says the narrator explains, although Satoru Gojo was able to beat the King of Curses in their domain clash, Yuta Okotsu is not Satoru Gojo. Bro, this is sad, bro. He's going down bad. Like, nah, this is bad. Okay, let's just keep going. Sukuna says, you fool, he wasn't Satoru Gojo. Oh, wait, no. Hold up. Am I reading some fake leaks? Bruh, are these fake leaks? Am I reading a meme? Chat, am I reading a meme right now? Is this real? Hold up. When did the leaks come out, guys? Did the leak come out just right now, bro? Bruh, this is why I don't like leaks, bro. I don't know if I'm reading real ones. Did this really happen? Because this looks like a joke. Bro, this leak right here says he wasn't Satoru Gojo because... No, this has to be fake. Nah. Hold up. Let me look for a different link. Because, bro, if this is real, then Gege's memeing us. Because it literally has a meme in here. It says, you fool, he wasn't Satoru Gojo because he was the strongest. He was the strongest because he was Gojo. There's no way that was really said. Is this real? Bruh, someone tell me, did you guys read these same leaks? Miyamura? Alright, hold up. Nah, dog, I don't even use Twitter, bro. Hold up. I was reading them off Reddit, man. I was probably reading some junk. Hold on. Reading these fake leaks. I hope that was a fake leak. Hold on. JJK 236 leaks. Oh, no, 263 leaks, I meant. Whoops. Not 236 leaks, goodness. Okay. I found a better link, I think. Bruh. All right, I'm going to Mayora's joint. I'm going to Mayora's joint then. You said Mayora's got him? Is that his name? It's Miyamura. Bro, I was straight reading a fake leak on live stream and just thinking it was real. So sad. It's embarrassing. Okay, Miyamura. I'll pull those up. Miyamura. Okay, I'm going to his Twitter. His handle is Gojover. Okay, let's see. Bruh, I gotta go on to Twitter. Alright. Or X now. RIP XXX Tentacion. Joint. Okay. I'm typing in Miyamura right now. How you spell this man's name? Hold up. Let me look at your guys' comments. It's Myamura. Mura. Okay, I found him. Okay, yeah. Okay, these are real leaks. Okay. Bro, I was straight reading trash, bro. I can't believe it. Okay. So, I'm reading the leaks right now off of the tweets. Okay, so I'll start with the oldest one. The oldest one says it's 31 minutes ago. It's the first page illustration, and it's literally Yuta just cooked in Rika's arms. Okay, and so the first page, it says Yuta can't use any other... Yuta can't use any cursed technique other than Gojo's Limitless right now. He notices that since the time Sukuna lost his left arm, Sukuna hasn't used World Cutting Slash. Yuta thinks Sukuna doesn't have no other way to overcome Limitless other than using amplification. So like they're boxing inside the domain, and Yuta's actually holding his own. Okay, he's fighting like Gojo a little bit. He's not doing bad. Okay, that's good. All right, we on to the next page. Because like on the one I just looked at, he like kicks Sukuna like a soccer ball and sends him flying a little bit. It's not bad. Okay, Yuta, go ahead. Then it says Yuta lifts and throws Sukuna and kicks him away. He then lands a punch on Sukuna's head, but Yuta is slightly having a hard time to adjust to Gojo's long arms and legs. Oh, because yeah, Gojo's like 6'3" canonically, isn't he? He's like 6'3". But he's trading hands with Sukuna, struggling. I hate seeing Yuta struggle while using Gojo's body, bro. It's like, come on, man. Well, it also, I mean, something that you can analyze about these panels is Yuta cannot use Gojo's body as well as Gojo himself could. And like that's implied by like him just struggling to use these longer than what he's used to limbs. So he's not fighting as well as Gojo would. So let's keep going. Then he says, oh wait, let me analyze these panels really quick looking at them. So it's like one panel he's boxing Sukuna, then the next panel he dodges a punch from Sukuna, he's sweating a bit. He's like reacting to some kicks from Sukuna, sweating a bit. He's trying to do some kind of curse technique. It might be blue to like bring him closer. Then he grabs him and chucks him. That's what it looks like. Now the next page, it says Yuta remembers Gojo saying, "It's okay, I'm the strongest," and thinks how much did it take to say that confidently. But Sukuna notices that Yuta is struggling with Gojo's curse technique and asks if Yuta really has time for this and punches him away. Oh yeah, it's because Sukuna can probably sense that this technique has a time limit to it. I think he can only stay in this Gojo form for 5 minutes, then he dies. And then the next page says, Kenjaku has informed Sukuna about Yuta's copy curse technique. He thinks the requirement to copy is most likely Rika consuming a body or part of the body, but Sukuna wonders if Yuta can use curse technique he had copied before, but he realizes that Yuta can only use Limitless now. Dang. Oh, bro, Sukuna, like, if you look at this panel, Sukuna is like legit having PTSD to the hollow purple. That's cool, bro. That's a really cool little touch they threw in there. They're like, he's like, oh dang, could he hit me with that purple again? He's thinking about that. Oh, whoops, I accidentally swiped off of it. Back to it. Crap, hold on. Let me go back to Miyamura. I accidentally left swiped. Okay, this looks like the most recent one from 1 minute ago, bro. Dang, these are live, bro. We're doing this live, bro. 1 minute ago, Miyamura said, small flashback. After finishing swap training, Gojo takes a dig at Yuta, saying his cursed energy is too inconsistent, but he gets immediately rebunked by Maki as she says Gojo's too strict on Yuta, and others join her to defend tired Yuta. And this looks like it was old. Like this was... Maki has her glasses, it looks like, in this picture. So this was an old thing. Bruh, it makes me so sad that they done massacred Gojo. So sad, bro. Gojo went out so sad, bro. Just went out to an attack that, based on power scaling, he's stronger than, but Gege doesn't really want you to think about it that hard. But that's all the most recent ones. A Glazing said Gojo takes a dig at what? Wait, let me look at that again. Hold up. What does that say? Oh, it says, okay, he says he takes a dig at Yuta, but what he means is he's just like, what's the word? He's critiquing Yuta. He's like being harsh on Yuta, like, bro, your cursed energy is too, like, inconsistent. He's like kind of scolding him a bit. Let me look through these comments. Oh yeah, so some of these comments were like when I was reading the fake ones. Shonen was like, read the YouTube chat. A Glazin said, WTF, the fandom is not cooking. These are funny. Okay, let me look at these most recent one. Gao Gox, Gege made Gojo racist. Bruh, I remember reading that, like that one chapter where he just out of nowhere makes Gojo say like a out of pocket like 5% racist thing. It wasn't really racist. He was just saying like, yo, well, I mean, it actually kind of was a little bit. So I did not think that Gege actually hated Gojo until I read that. Like after I read that, I thought, oh man, maybe people were right about about saying like that Gege really does hate Gojo, because he did that for no reason. Oh, and you know what? You know what else? While we're here, bro, something that's really cool about this this panel with Yuta. This implies Yuta could beat Maharaga. Because I mean, Yuta was, so this panel right here is when like on my screen, the panel where it says, where it has Yuta right here. This is when Gojo is getting jumped 3v1 by Sukuna, Maharaga, and the 10 Shadow Beast. And Yuta was getting like angry about that. And he straight says like, Rika and I would be able to handle the 10 Shadow Beast and Maharaga. He could be wrong, but that is a really interesting statement. Galgok says, Gege stated that he hates Gojo and Yuji. Yeah, I've seen that too. Like, he said he didn't like Gojo because he just takes all the tension out of the show, and he didn't like Yuji because he's, like, hard to write. But it's like, bro, you wrote both of them. Why'd you do it? Like, I don't know. Bro, Gege is just on that timing, man. Gege is wild. And, but yeah, I mean, yeah, in this panel right here, maybe Yuta is just, like, wrong. Do you guys think Yuta, if he actually did go out there, he would have gotten in Gojo's way, right? But, like, do you think Yuta would have actually been able to fight Maharaga and the 10 Shadow Beasts? Because I honestly don't really think so. I think, like, if Yuta went out there, he'd get cooked. Like, I think Maharaga on his own is, like, really a challenge. Especially with Dismantle, bro. Like, I think if Yuta went out there to fight Maharaga and the Fused 10 Shadow Beast, like, Gojo would have to save him, too. You know? Galgok said, Gege made Gojo too strong. I agree. I 100% agree. Because it's like, dude, like, that's the big thing with Gojo's whole character is, like, he takes away all the tension out of the series. And the frustrating thing was his death wasn't compelling, you know? Like, I think he should have made Sukuna stronger, bro. I'm just going to be straight with you. He really should have made Sukuna stronger. Like, I know that everyone's having trouble with him right now. But when you have Sukuna go into that fight with an 8-step plan that was, like, started, like... If you think about when Sukuna started planning for how he was going to beat Gojo... At the latest, it was when he first beat Maharaga. But at the earliest, it was the moment he saw, like, he first fought Megumi, and he was like, oh, he's got, like, a hidden technique. And, like, at that very moment, that's when he started plotting, like, from there. So, for him to go from there and then, like, have this elaborate 8-step plan, like, what was the whole thing? It was, like, steal Megumi's body, defeat Maharaga. Dude, it was long. It was, like, it was that, and then it was... Take the darkness bath, eat the remaining cursed fingers, like Tic Tacs, like the moment he found out he has to fight Gojo, eat the remaining cursed fingers, use Megumi as a meat shield for Unlimited Void, jump him 3v1, and during the domain expansion clashes, use Megumi's soul to adapt to Unlimited Void the whole time, jump him 3v1, have Maharaga adapt to Infinity, copy it, then use an off-screen Binding Vow and kill him. It was like, that's way too much of an elaborate plan for the strongest sorcerer in history to really be the strongest in history. Especially when his opponent went in straight blind and nearly killed him multiple times. It's like, that's not a good way to explain to the fandom that Sukuna's the strongest. It's really not, you know? It's like if he wanted the fandom to really believe Sukuna was the strongest wholeheartedly, He should not have let Sukuna even eat the remaining cursed fingers. Just let him fight in 15 finger form and let him win. Because it's like, after you have Sukuna go through this elaborate, like, Einstein genius level plan with all these steps to it, all this planning just to beat Gojo, he did not need it for anyone else. If you really think about it, he doesn't need World Cutting Slash for anyone else. He went through like 100 chapters of planning just to get one move to kill Gojo. And then Gege wants to say Sukuna's the strongest anyway. That's why people don't buy it, bro. Even though I know Sukuna narratively is stronger, it's just most people intuitively don't buy it. They're like, this is stupid, bro. Like, yeah, so that's a big problem there. Miyamura dropped another panel. Let's peep it. Let's peep the next panel. Dude, I don't know how Miyamura does this, bro. Dude, this chapter looks sick. So this whole chapter is just Yuta in Gojo's body fighting Sukuna. The whole chapter. This is a sick chapter. So the next panel, it says, Yuta begins chants for Bro, he can do Hollow Purple too. That's cool. He said, Yuta begins chants for Hollow Purple, but Sukuna immediately grabs hold of arms and undoes the signs and punches him away. Bruh, the real Gojo's not letting this stuff happen to him, bro. Like, that's the thing, man. Like, it's a little sad seeing Yuta like get cooked in Gojo's body when Gojo was 3v1 boxing a stronger Sukuna. But just like this show, like, bro, like Yuta is probably not even like half as strong as Gojo is in this form. He might be like 40 or 35% Gojo. I'm not gonna lie. He's barely using the powers right, bro. He might, like, dude, something I was thinking, even though this is Gojo's body, like, he can use purple. I was gonna say, can he use can he use everything automatically the way Gojo can? Because I remember that was a big thing about his awakening, was like his cursed energy. I mean, his techniques used to require a lot of energy, but after he awakened, he just like figured out a way to make everything super efficient. I wonder if Yuta has that efficiency or not. But how strong do you guys think Yuta is in Gojo's body compared to the real Gojo? Do you think he's half as strong? I think he's like 40%, like 45%. And I'm looking at this panel here of, yeah, he does try to do the purple. Sukuna grabs him with his stub. Bro, Yuta. Bro is literally grabbing his hand with 2 stumps. He like, Sukuna doesn't have fingers on these hands. He just stopped the sign with using 2 of his stumps and like punches him in the face and sends him flying. Like, bruh. Come on now. Oh, the next panel just dropped. Okay. Yuta uses blue and suddenly a recorder flies near Sukuna. Yeah, in which Inumaki screams, "Don't move." What? Inumaki's back? Chat, that one is a huge reveal, actually. Bro, that one's a humongous reveal. Inumaki is back with the cursed speech. One arm Inumaki came back with that walkie-talkie voice recorder that said "Don't move," and and it hits Sukuna. So what it looks like happened is Yuta used blue to pull a sound recorder in from like long range, and that sound recorder had Inumaki's voice on it. So that's interesting too. So cursed speech, can you just record like voice messages to people and just like send them and hit them with your technique? Bro, I don't know why he's here. He might be like long distance and just like through the recording. Like this, maybe he recorded this like a month ago, bro. Inumaki came in to run the fade. Is it a new one? A new page? Let me refresh. That might be the last page. Well, no. I don't know. Might be one more. Bro, what do you guys think? Do you think they're actually gonna beat Sukuna, man? You guys think they're gonna beat Sukuna, man? Oh, Anime Master, what's up, bro? Anime Master says, does this confirm that Sukuna physically isn't much weaker than he was when he fought Gojo? The only real difference is which techniques he could use and how strong, effective the techniques are. So his physical body, more or less, is nerfed from just having 2 arms chopped off, so he can't, like, do chants and hand signs while he fights at the same time right now, because he's down to 2 arms. But and I think and the other thing that's interesting to think about, his cursed energy plummeted a bunch, like especially after getting hit by Yuji's 8 black flashes. But crap, lost my train of thought. Hold on. Oh, yeah, here's what I was trying to say is his cursed energy, Sukuna's cursed energy plummeted, and then he hit like 3 black flashes. So it's debatable how much he has right now, but it's not enough to do reverse curse technique. So it's pretty low. Now let's see the next page. Is there another page yet? 10 seconds, man. We are the first on it. Let's go. All right, let's read this. It says, Sukuna freezes in shock as Yuta fully finishes the chants and loads Hollow Purple, which is ready to fire on Sukuna at any moment. Bro, blap him with that. Oh, that's the last page, guys. That's the last page. Inumaki is a real one. Bruh. So it looks like Yuta's charged up that purple and is about to blap Sukuna with it, but anything could happen, man. You think that purple's gonna land? I don't know if the purple's gonna land, bro. There's still enough time for Yuta to fumble the bag. But I mean, here's the thing, dude. Like, Yuta coming back in using Gojo's body has a lot of narrative symbolism to it, obviously, because like from the start of the series he was the second Gojo, and now he's literally the second Gojo. I like that. But I'm not gonna hold you. Yuta still might fumble, bro. He still might fumble. Like, he has Sukuna frozen. He has purple charged up. He's about to blast him with purple. If this was Gojo, the real Gojo, I'd be like, all right, Sukuna's cooked. But, I don't know. Something could happen where, like, maybe it's just like, here's what I think's gonna happen. It's not gonna kill Sukuna. And I think it's going to end up being weaker than normal for some reason. Or it might misfire or something. And Inumaki might straight die next chapter. Let's see what you guys say. So Shonen said, did Yuta get the W? Bro, Yuta might fumble, bro. He might fumble. He has the perfect shot to get the W because, like, if you think about it, back when Gojo was fighting Meguna, like when he was getting 3v1 jumped, if you go back and read that part, Sukuna straight up says if Gojo lands purple on him at 120% power, it would kill him. So this might end up just being like a normal 100% purple, and then they'll be like, oh, Sukuna's still on his last limbs because it wasn't 120%. Something like that could happen. Fujin said Inumaki literally carried Yuta's weak ass, and he's still gonna fumble badly. Maybe, man. He might, bro. Well, let me just double check if there's any other page just to be sure. Yeah, it looks like that's the end of the leaks, bro. Dude, thank you guys for telling me that the leaks dropped. Dentist said, pretty sure it isn't talking about 100%, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like, so, I remember it was like chapter 234 or 235. Sukuna has a specific thing where he's like, he says, if I get hit by purple now, it would be fatal. But then he gets hit by it and lives, so that's... I mean, dude, there's some crazy stuff that happens in the final arc, but, like, I really think some of the things in the final arc, it's best not to think about it too much, because then it just starts to get a little annoying. And there's so many cool things happening that it's like, it's nice to focus on the cool things. But yeah, there is some problems in the final arc for sure. 100%. Oh, bro. Hey, oh, my life is good, bro. Dude, okay, this is a little personal, but this girl, I tried to follow her on Instagram. She followed me back, bro. I just got a notification. I'm up, bro. Life's good. I think that's a good end of the stream, bro. But wait, hold on. What were you saying, Dennis? You said, is unlimited purple stronger than normal purple? Oh, you mean like purple inside of the domain? It shouldn't be weaker, right? Because, wait, so is this whole fight happening inside a domain clash? Are they just boxing inside a domain clash right now? Because I actually got a little mixed up with those fake leaks. Bro, I can't believe we started this out with reading fake leaks, bro. If it wasn't for that Gojo's the strongest meme, I wouldn't have known. Bro, I'm hoping it's W Riz, bro. I'm hoping it's W Riz, dude. This girl on Instagram, man, I've known her for a minute. She's pretty dope. But all right, chat. I think that's going to be the end of the stream. Yeah, this was a fun stream, guys. It was super sick. Bro, I need to watch... Calgog said Lilo's going to pull... Thanks, bro. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. But... yeah, bro. Yeah, this was a fun stream. Oh, yeah, what I wanted to say, bro. I want to watch... I haven't seen Restless Gambler stream, dude. Because Restless streamed, like... Is he still streaming right now, bro? Is Restless Gambler streaming right now? Bro, Restless Gambler streaming right now, bro. Like, I'm going to go to Restless Gambler stream right now. If you guys are still trying to chat, you can see me in Restless's stream. I'll be there. So, that's the end of this stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was super fun. And I'm heading over to Restless's to catch the last little bit. See you guys.